Madam Deputy Speaker, and I was elected almost 18 months ago and stood on a platform of levelling up, and so relish the challenge when we're asked what is levelling up. Here in this chamber we talk about levelling up as opportunity of policy, place and people. That's all very well, but actually people from Bosworth are pragmatists. They want to know what that actually means. So I'm going to tell you very simply what levelling up looks like for the people of Bosworth. When it comes to policy, we talk about the Green Revolution. That's 60,000 green jobs coming in the Freeport, just up the road from Bosworth. We talk about investment. Well, we won an Israeli investment from RE of £250 million, bringing 300 jobs into Myra, leading the automotive industry right here in the heart of the Midlands. We have Britvolts, who have put their HQ on Myra. Now, while they're building in the Blythe Valley, their high-end HQ is going to be set right here in my constituency. We've got Amazon investing in Hinckley, bringing 700 new jobs. And we've got £400 million through the Midlands Engine Investment Fund to add to the £300 million private investment for SMEs to be able to grow, fund their growth, because it's been pointed out in this House, this is the way out, and the budget has provided a framework to be able to do so. And remember, this is based on this COVID support for our businesses, which meant bounce-back loans for 1,869 businesses in Bosworth, which was £55 million, and 104 businesses taking out the Sybil of £29 million. That's to get them through so they can survive and now thrive. But it's about place. And what do I mean by place? Well, £20 million in RIS2 to improve the A5. Millions of pounds worth of investment gone into Hinckley Academy, so we have quality education right at the heart of Hinckley. A £28 million investment in Leicestershire broadband to see the likes of Sketchley Brook finally get their service. £1.8 million in the High Street Heritage Fund for the Hinckley High Street. But if you're what about healthcare? Well, £250 million for Leicester Royal, £3 million for the George Eliot, where 30% of my constituents go. And rail, we heard in the levelling up bid, £17.6 million to Leicester to improve the train station. And we've heard before, £50,000 for the Ivanhoe to look at opening the line that will go straight through my constituency. And I haven't even got to the jewel in the crown so far, of Twycross Zoo being given £19.9 million. Now this is levelling up, typified, conservation, growing tourism, providing high-end STEM jobs right here in our region. And finally, in my last minute, people. We mustn't forget people. We mustn't forget the 15,000 people in my constituency who were given furlough support during the pandemic. The unemployment in Bosworth is 3.4% when the average is 5%. We mustn't forget that the £3.5 million of the £500 million household support grant for the most vulnerable, that's to match the minimum wage of £9.50. The reduced taper, as we've heard, from 63 to 55. But also, in Leicestershire, we've got 227 new police officers to keep us safe. I could go on. But the key thing to remember here, the job is not done, but this is hard evidence of the difference that we're making. Tangible, palpable, and visible. That is levelling up.